Welcome to Clarify Review Hub. 2025 brings exciting innovations in the RC car world, and today we're reviewing the best RC cars for you. Whether you're just starting out or a seasoned driver, there's something here for everyone. From off-road beasts to street rulers, we'll find out which models truly stand out. And don't forget, we're doing a giveaway when we hit 10,000 subscribers with a chance to win a product worth $200, $500. All you need to do to enter is hit that subscribe button. If you're ready, let's dive in and discover the top RC cars of the year. First up, we're diving into the budget-friendly performance of the Team Associated MT10. This RC truck packs durability, power, and solid features, making it a favorite among beginners and experienced users alike. The MT10 comes equipped with a 3S-compatible, brushless motor paired with a high-powered ESC, giving it impressive speed and acceleration. With a motor suited for 3S batteries, this truck can really move, and it offers reliable stability as well. Thanks to its dual A-arm suspension system at both the front and rear, it maintains good traction even over bumpy or uneven terrain. The coilover shocks help it glide more smoothly over rough surfaces. Plus, the plastic chassis keeps the truck light while absorbing impact, which cuts down on breakage. This is especially useful in crashes, as it helps minimize damage. Of course, like any RC car, the MT10 has a few downsides. The front and rear A-arms, for example, can be prone to damage if driven hard. If you want to boost the durability, you might consider tougher replacement arms from brands like RPM. Also, while the steering servo is faster in this model, it's still not as smooth as some performance seekers might like. Upgrading the servo can deliver more precise control, especially on rough terrains. In durability tests, the MT10 proved it can handle some seriously rough play. It's built to survive high drops and hard hits, which is great news if you're looking for something that'll last. All in all, this truck is a fantastic option for those just starting out or for mid-level RC fans looking for durability on a budget. Next up, let's take an in-depth look at the Arrma Mojave 4S. This RC truck stands out for its durability and powerful performance, especially appealing for those looking to tackle off-road and sandy terrains. At the heart of the Mojave 4S, you'll find a 4S-compatible motor and ESC combo, providing it with some serious power, up to 16.8 volts, and delivering quick, responsive acceleration. Plus, it has a closed skeleton chassis underneath that directs force toward the center when it takes an impact, adding extra protection. This feature really sets the Mojave 4S apart from typical RC trucks. It also has a longer wheelbase and broad suspension system for stability on sandy or softer ground. With large shocks and a sturdy body setup, this suspension helps keep it stable even in tough conditions. That said, it has a few drawbacks. The body material is a bit thinner than the 6S version, which can make it more susceptible to breakage on harder impacts. There are also tapered holes under the body clips, which can trap sand and dust, making it harder to remove the body. Another downside is the factory suspension setup, which is on the stiffer side. You may need to adjust it for a softer ride, but this setup could actually be a plus if you're running it on rough terrain. One standout feature is the center differential system. It evenly distributes power to all four wheels, boosting acceleration and providing a smoother driving experience. The lighter 4S model isn't as heavy as the 6S, which means it absorbs impact better during jumps and improves durability. Now let's dive into Ralo's brand new RC car, the AK787. This model comes packed with some innovative features designed for speed and performance enthusiasts. Let's check out its specs, pros, and cons. First off, the AK787 is equipped with a 3,600 kV brushless motor and a 120-amp ESC compatible with 2S, 4S batteries. This setup delivers impressive speed and handles high-performance environments well. You can boost it up to a top speed of 160 km per h using the dual motor adapters and upgrades included in the box. However, it's worth mentioning that the box doesn't come with a motor, so speed lovers will need to invest a bit more to reach that level. The design is eye-catching too. It has an adjustable diffuser and movable rear wing to enhance aerodynamics, and the striking white and blue color scheme with side mirrors gives it a sleek look. Another great feature is the LED lighting system. The rear lights come on when you brake, and turn signals activate automatically when you steer. But like any RC car, the AK787 has its downsides. In my first tests, I ran into an issue with the four-wheel drive system. The rear traction was lost due to a loose screw, so it's essential to check all screws before you start using the car. Another drawback is the limited box content. While the dual motor adapter is included, the motor and some spare parts are missing. So if you're looking to maximize performance, extra parts will be necessary. Even with just a 2S battery, though, it still delivers impressive speed and stability. With steady handling and strong traction, it's an easy-to-control car, especially when accelerating. Next up, let me introduce you to the powerhouse truggy from Team Corrali, the Kagama 6S. This four-wheel drive 6S beast stands out in its class with its rugged build and serious speed potential. Let's take an objective look at what makes this model so impressive and where it could use some improvements. Starting with power and electronics, the Kagama comes with a 2050 kV motor and an 825 amp ESC, making it one of the fastest RTR models on the market. It takes off like a rocket and offers intense traction. However, a heads up, this much power and drive system might be overwhelming for beginners. It's fast and thrilling, but it'll definitely test your handling skills. The Kagama's durability is also impressive. It features an aluminum chassis, front and rear suspension links, and fully equipped aluminum shocks, making it highly resilient to tough off-road conditions. However, there's a downside to the rear wing. It can break on the first run due to excessive flex, so you might need a replacement part. Another drawback is that Team Corrali isn't as well known in the US, so getting parts can be a bit tricky here. Parts often ship from Belgium, which can mean longer wait times for users in the US, so keep the availability of spare parts in mind. As for maintenance, a quick heads up. While the extra reinforcement makes the Kagama super solid, it also makes it harder to access the center differential and other parts. Finally, let me introduce you to one of the most exciting RC cars of 2025, the Ralo Omni Terminator. This model has grabbed a lot of attention, as it looks like a true performance beast on paper. With features like 7,075 aluminum parts, carbon fiber reinforcements, and a top speed of 80 kilometers per h, it's definitely impressive at first glance. The Omni Terminator comes in 3 different versions. Design-wise, Ralo's choice of stealth black adds a sleek touch. There's a front bumper with an LED light bar, a rear bumper, and even roof protection parts on top. It's got a bold, aggressive look that stands out. On the chassis side, it's built tough with 7,075 aluminum shock towers, a metal chassis, and carbon fiber reinforced suspension arms. Up front, it's equipped with metal CVDs, and in the back, there are metal dog bones, along with adjustable turnbuckles. Ralo seems to have prioritized off-road performance with this model. The sticky compound on the tires provides good traction even on wet or slippery surfaces. Now let's talk about some drawbacks. First, there's the size. While the Omni Terminator looks like it's 1/10th scale, it's actually 1/12th scale, which might be a downside for those who prefer larger models. Also, there's no charger included in the box, which is a bit of a letdown, especially for beginners, as it adds to the cost. Performance-wise, it runs on 2S and 3S batteries, reaching speeds of 40 kilometers per h on 2S and 60 kilometers per h on 3S. It's stable and nimble, especially for off-road use. The steering servo is quick to respond, making it easy to maneuver even in tight spaces. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our top RC car picks, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.